you say you didn't click for the fires, you are full of lies. Hello, it's Steedoj here again, or some of you like to call me
Steedaddy.
I'm gonna just cut to the chase here. This is a sword preset video. I thought I would just do one because Brave Sword Attack is in the game, and I'm really bored. I mean, I like using Brave Sword Attack, and I thought, hey, what if I just have a preset that's only full of sword attacks? On the screen now, you should be able to see what I used for this video, I guess. The stats or attributes are still the same as from the Myra build video, just that the QQ bang I have on is completely different. So this build wasn't meant in mind for the video. I just had it on beforehand and thought I do a decent amount of strike damage anyways. I might as well try my hand at this. And without further ado, let's get into the fights. Didn't Burkle do this video already?
Those look refreshing. Care to tell us what you're doing here? Sir?
Alright, the first fight of the video. I will say I normally don't do this in videos, but I do fight this guy twice in one video. I normally don't fight the same person multiple times unless if it's a video that, well, unless if they're like, I don't know, the star of the show. But in this case, I fight this guy twice, and you'll see why more in the second fight than in this fight. Here, I'm just trying out as many sword moves as I can and as many combos as possible. And all of them are pretty useful in my opinion, except Brave Sword. Well, Brave Sword Slash is definitely one of the better sword skills, but its big problem is that sometimes when you knock people back and use it, it won't connect. And Sword of Hope is just well, I don't even know what's wrong with Sword of Hope. Sword of Hope could have been a good move if they just, I don't know, made it work better. It just seems to suffer all of these problems with hit detection, and is just it ends up being a very unusable, lackluster move. Even if you do hit someone with Sword of Hope, it's not gonna do more damage than if you just did a short combo in its place and then like a Super Kamehameha or a Justice combination. So I do try to use Sword of Hope twice though in the same fight, so that's my fault. Yeah, the other sword skill I would say I have a problem with is Rakash's Claw, which is Janempa's unique super attack. My main problem with that one though is the fact that it just does very low damage. It's literally just Brave Sword Slash, except it does a tiny bit more damage, but you need to connect with full combo. Also, here's this... Oh my god.
Okay.
How? Just how? I don't know. It's just classic Xenoverse, where you can hit someone point blank with a sword and nothing happens. But yeah, you'll see in the second fight. This is the real reason I fight this guy. Well, no, I normally fight people multiple times. Well, I probably meant to say why I showed the two fights with him, because I will casually run into the same person multiple times in like when I'm recording, and I'll just feature the best fight, or the ones that I think were the most interesting. This fight is also pretty interesting in my opinion, so I thought I'd show it off as well. But again, with Sword of Hope, I think a good way they could balance it would be is if it worked more like Brave Sword Attack, but the problem is you'd have two Brave Sword Attack moves. That's the only way it would be better. What I mean is like the whole animation where you jump up into the air could have just led straight to a teleport where you're in front of the person and then an uppercut. But yeah, we don't want two moves that are the same because there's already so many Super Souls in the game that do the same thing or similar things. Also, this is the reason why I featured this fight. He doesn't even give me the chance to finish him off. It would have probably not worked anyways because it's Sword of Hope. But he just rage quits before I get to even try it out. So that's cool. This fight is also this fight is probably on the same level as the last fight. And again, you'll see what I mean when we get further into it. But I don't know, what do you guys think of the sword moves in the game, I guess? Because I was going to use Instant Severance to swap out. You can vanish out of Saiyan's Spirit now. They did nerf it. You can vanish out of the punch before it actually gets to you, but I guess that time I wasn't lucky enough. But yeah, this guy also proves that he's a master of not being able to just accept his defeat, and he just I don't know what you benefit in quitting. It would have honestly just been easier to lose rather than having to restart your whole game or your whole console or whatever he decided to do. But whatever. That's his business. If people want to rage quit against a female Saiyan, that's it's their business. But yeah, as I was saying, the sword skills in the game generally do need they kind of need some tweaking in my opinion. Not Burning Slash and Shining Slash, those moves work perfectly. It's just literally every other sword skill, that's pretty much it. Rakish's Claw is a stronger version of Brave Sword Slash that will always connect, except it's just really fucking slow. And Brave Sword Slash is a faster version of Rakish's Claw that will sometimes drop your enemy out of the combo if you're really, really unlucky. And this is even worse when you're playing on Tapion, who doesn't do that much damage and kind of needs Brave Sword Slash to extend the damage of his combos. It's, I mean, it doesn't help that Tapion's also not really that great of a character. But, his main damage extender, doesn't even work most of the time for him, which is a bit disappointing. As you can see in this fight, I use Brave Sword Slash as a back hit a lot. In my opinion, this is not actually that useful, because if someone dashes to the side rather than straight backwards, then you'll actually completely whiff. I tried to use Brave Sword attack here, but this is another reason why I say the move is like almost unusable. The person first of all, Z vanishing when your stamina broken is pretty stupid. That shouldn't be in the game still. And second of all, oh, hold on. First, you guys need to witness this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Z vanishing when your stamina broken is pretty dumb, but I meant to try and hit the person with a paralysis blast before doing the Brave Sword attack, but I instinctively just pressed the ultimate attack because that's what you normally do when you knock people to the ground. You just mash your ultimate and hope for the best. This guy is I will just say he's one of those players, the ones that always wait for you to attack first, and he can only ever attack you after he keystuns you, which is just, you know, a true display of skill right there.
Of course.
He's also one of these people. Okay, that's my main problem with Rise to Action, because people do ask me why I think Rise to Action is overpowered. I don't think it's fair that you can hit someone twice and then get 2 bars of stamina back straight afterwards. Or if in some other combo cases, you could just press Y and B. For PlayStation players, that should be circle and triangle. To do the knockback kick, you can just do that and then Rise to Action. Rise to Action is, it should work like Charged Key Wave. Charged Key Wave, you can't actually use it straight after doing a combo. You have to wait a bit, you have to wait for the combo to actually end before you can do it. That's where Rise to Action should work in my opinion, because it's way better than Charged Key Wave and has much less downsides. It's just, I don't why was Charged Key Wave in the game? That's what I want to know.
Of course. Of course.
That's what I was saying before about the Super Souls. Too many Super Souls do similar things. For example, how many Super Souls do we know that increase Ki Blast damage by XL? When in reality, you should just use the Beerus one, because that does it for every single Ki Blast in the game, rather than only doing it for Kamehamehas or Super Kamehamehas or, I don't know, something random like that. Yeah, but this fight draws close to its end because I start to pick up that this guy will only attack me after key stunning, so I just wait for him to key stun before I attack him. I just move out the way of his attack. I move out the way of his Ki Blast, and then I'll combo him because he's one of these people that relies only on his B button, and that kills him. It's probably my main problem with this community. This community is really competitive with the amount of it's incredibly competitive for the fact that there's all of these cheap gimmicks and tactics that people use, and I mean, you know, if they fix them, then it wouldn't. Actually, well, if they fixed the netcode, then a lot of the things in this game wouldn't be an issue. But you know, yeah, I fight this guy again, just to show, mostly just to show how I've caught on to his fighting style. I just know that he will always attack after pressing the B button, also known as key cancelling. Or key stunning. He only attacked me after a key stun because he has such little faith in his ability to actually start a combo or actually catch me off guard that he can only get me from a key stun. Also, due to the fact that I already fought him before and I wasn't in the mood to chase around someone who's gonna key stun and just do Savage Strike and rise to action knockbacks, I just key stun and start perfect block mashing and doing whatever I can to kill him as fast as possible. And I think this finishes him. Yeah, this finishes him. He doesn't have enough health to survive this combo. I've tested the combo out on Blue Goku's second preset, so I just knew he wouldn't be able to live through it. And it's for the better, honestly, because if you toy with tryhards and they survive a stamina break, you're gonna get punished for it massively because they are only in to win, so they'll start playing extremely aggressive from that point on. I think this is the second to last fight. It's with a hit player. Again, I'm just trying to use my sword moves, and he's just key stunning and doing dash X, every hit's favorite pastime. I will say there are some connection issues. I do land to charge back it from the front. That was dumb. But these issues do benefit him later as well, because there's a part where I think I get his stamina really low and he just starts lagging all over the place and he gets like 4 or 5 bars of stamina back just because I can't hit him during that. Infinite combos, I love them. He just tries to do infinites on me, so I'm thinking, alright, he's a bit like the last guy. All he's gonna do is fire a key blast and then attack me because, you know, he has no faith in his ability to start combos or get anything going. So yeah, that's pretty much. Actually, hold on. I know this is pretty off topic to the video, but if they were to add more sword-like or blade-like moves, how do you think they should implement them? Because a lot of the sword or blade moves are pretty much reskins of each other now, because a sword can only work in one way, or I guess if you're Dragon Ball, you can use a sword to slash waves at people as well. But if they were to add or implement any more sword moves, how do you think they should work? This guy kicks me again. I thought I would just feature that. It takes him a while though this time to kick me, so yeah. Ahoy landlubbers, that was stupid. This is the final fight of the video. I went into the multi-lobby to get this one because I was fighting the same people too much in ranked, so I just went into the multi-lobby and asked people to fight me. And I thought this person was a female margin in all honesty because they had blue skin. I don't know. I can't remember too much how this fight goes. I do remember landing Sword of Hope. Finally, it doesn't kill the person though because it's a great move. But yeah, I do remember finally actually landing Sword of Hope on someone. It's definitely this fight because this is the last fight. I'm 100% sure. But there's a lot of things here that I fall for and take that I didn't need to. I think it was really cool that I perfect blocked that, by the way. Just, you know, remember to follow me on Twitter for tips and tricks of how to perfect block every move in the game. Actually, would that be an interesting video idea? Never mind, screw that. The time skip Tremor Pulse evasive can oh, the person tries to bait me into a lot of evil blasts, I keep forgetting. Time skip Tremor Pulse as an evasive is very good for Sword of Hope. Not that anyone would use Sword of Hope, because Sword of Hope is completely affected by grabs and other moves like that. A good example is if someone tried to use Sword of Hope on you, you could actually hit them with Darkness Rush and it would hit them, yeah. I think, yeah, that's the end of this video. It's kind of abrupt because I don't have an outro still. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm working on one. But if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe, comment down below what your favorite part was, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Fuck Mastering Mason.